Brandon. I'm going to be talking about my summer placement I'll be undertaking throughout the summer holidays. Starting off, sector overview. I'm going into the active leisure, learning and wellbeing sector, which is actually consists of 5 different sub-sectors, which are sport and recreation, health and fitness, play work, the outdoors and the caravan industry. I know they're a bit strange ones like included in, but that's just how it is. The sector as a whole, including everything like the each subsector in there, employs 663,000 people altogether. But this is only paid employees. This doesn't include voluntary work, which there are actually a lot more than that, but I don't know the exact figure. I'm choosing this sector because I would like to be the owner-manager of a gym. Well, owner/manager of a gym. And I feel that I want to do this because I already know some slight knowledge of the industry, and I feel that I want to expand my knowledge and so I can get into that job role. I think by gaining the experience from various gyms in the managerial position, by shadowing managers or the owner manager, I'll be able to gain experience to give me the opportunity to become, well, to get into a managerial position within the sector, well, the sub-sector, but I'll be talking about that in a moment. Alright, okay, narrowing down to a subsector. The health and fitness industry is actually the one that I'm going to be talking about right now. It has approximately 51,500 employees that are currently being paid to work in the sector, well, the subsector. And the official Warwick website, which contains the labour market information for the subsector, stated that in 2008 there was an estimated 5,755 public and private fitness facilities within the UK alone, and a total of 7.2 million members of UK public and private clubs, which that's actually the clubs as in like the fitness and as in gym as well, like gym members ongoing throughout the UK. These are my placement choices. It's just the various 3 different gyms that I'm thinking of going to. What I'm going to be doing is shadowing either the manager or owner manager in my placement of choice, which I think will suit me best. Okay, now. Right, first of all, I'm going to speak a little bit about each placement that I'm thinking about doing. First of all, Absolute Fitness in Clitheroe. It's a relatively large and busy gym, which would mean that I'll be experiencing how large the larger gym has to cope with the large volumes of obviously the customers, and how the manager combats certain situations that may arise within the gym itself. The Duncan House gym, which is in Clayton, it's a medium-sized gym, but it has other facilities such as a sauna and a swimming pool. In this gym, I will be able to shadow the manager to see how important the role is within it, because obviously there's health and safety precautions that they have to take because of the swimming pool as well. Well, obviously you have to take them anyway within the gym, but there'd be more because of the hazards that the other hazards that may I don't know, that you may have to face. Although this place isn't guaranteed, the second one, because I need to apply and speak to the owner to guarantee my position, as I haven't actually spoke to the manager or owner yet, so it's not guaranteed that I will be able to get into that position. Riverside Gym, which I currently go to at the minute, is a small gym, but it's very busy, so I know the owner, and I feel that by knowing him I could I think he would let me go to the gym and shadow him throughout the day. Obviously, well, not just the day, but throughout my placement as a whole. And because it's a small gym, I feel that he'd give me more. How can I say it? More opportunities. He'd actually let me carry out more tasks than I would be able to at a bigger gym with more facilities in, because obviously it's a smaller gym, and I know people that go there already, so I think I'd be comfortable working within that within the gym. These are just the strengths and weaknesses of the gyms that I'm thinking about going in. The strengths are that it's a large gym, it's absolute fitness, and there's lots of customers, so there's potential to carry out more tasks. But I do know the owner of this gym as well, because it's the same owner as mine that I go to at the minute. But I feel that the distance may be an issue, because I know it's quite far away from here, because Clitheroe, and obviously I don't drive, so the transport costs would be quite expensive to get there, and it'd be very time consuming, so I feel that I need somewhere closer by. Second one is a Duncan Ash, obviously. Medium sized gym, relatively busy. It's not too far away, but yeah, again, it's transport difficulty. I've got to get there by bus, and the cost of it, I'll have to pay extra, so, and there's no guarantee of the placement that I'm actually going to get it, so yeah. Riverside Gym, it's a small gym. I know I've put, for each one of them I've put like it's a small gym, medium gym, but each of them have their own different advantages, so I feel that by putting it just I don't know, it just helps it out in its own different way. It's a busy gym, it's close by, easy to get to, and cheap to get to because of the transport costs. It's really close by. I'm guaranteed a placement there because I've actually spoke to the guy already, and he said that I could do that, and I'd stay there for as long as I want. And the hours would be suited to me, but I think I'd prefer it for him to like sort the hours out for me, because otherwise I'd just try and not work as much. So I think he should set it for me. The weakness is I may be expected to carry out large tasks with little experience. So obviously I don't have too much experience of being an owner manager or manager, because I've never done it before, but I do know a bit about the sector. So I feel that before I do that, I need to shadow in to gain experience of how to complete certain tasks and problems that may occur, and he can help me out obviously, and I'll be able to gain experience and complete them. I may not be taken seriously because I know the majority of the people that go there, the members that go there, so I feel that could be a weakness that might affect me. But yeah, next one. Okay, my placement decision. I've decided to choose Riverside Gym, obviously, because of the strengths that I've listed before. And each of the gyms listed possess various strengths that others do not, but by balancing out the strengths and weaknesses that I put down before, I was able to come to the conclusion that the Riverside Gym was the best for me. The main issue with the other gyms is the transport, because obviously it's hard times in it. You don't always have money to get to places, and obviously you can all relate to that, you know. And the fact that public transport complicates things further, because I'd have to get different buses at different times, and it's not always guaranteed that you're going to actually catch the right one, you know. And obviously I've never been to Clitheroe before in a bus, so it'd be difficult for me because I don't know. I think by going to Riverside Gym it will benefit me, because I know the gym owner well. He's both the manager and owner, so I feel that he may give me challenging tasks that will help me to gain more knowledge within the managerial role. by shadowing him before I actually undertake anything, I'll gain experience of how to complete certain tasks before I actually have to do them. Okay, next. How will I know how I did? This is just how I'm going to see how I've completed the managerial role once I've done it. See if I've progressed and gained enough experience. I'll ask him if he thinks I've carried out the task successfully. I'll also ask various gym members if they think I've performed correctly, and any feedback given will help me to know what I need to do to improve. Next. Arising problems. The main problem that I may face is the fact that members of the gym may not take me seriously. For example, there is a rule where you must put the weight back after use. So if someone was to not follow this rule and I confronted them, they may not take me seriously. So I would have to take another approach to solve the issue. Like maybe put a sign out, or just stick it so everyone can see it. This is my action plan, and I've just put my objective, my main objective, what I'm going to do, put a time scale, and I don't feel that I could monitor these personally, but the last one I think is important, and I must monitor it. My objective is to gain more experience within a managerial role and learn how businesses function. To achieve this, I need to shadow the manager and take notes throughout the day or throughout the week that I am shadowing him, and complete the managerial tasks that will be set. Step 1, I've put observe the manager for the first week of my placement to understand what tasks he has to face. So obviously I'll see how he goes around doing them, and what sort of tasks I'm expected to be doing. Step 2, I've put take notes on what type of managerial style he uses, and how he deals with certain situations that may arise. I put time scale for like 2 weeks because I feel that I know I'm going to shadow him for the first week, and I may be doing bits and bats of managerial work in the second week, but I thought that I'd have to take notes as well throughout the second week, just to make sure that I know what I'm doing through the rest of the placement. I'm going to use my notes that I've made in the first and second week and put the methods into practice to test my abilities. I've put the timescale for that 3 to 8 weeks. I feel that is suitable because it's a long enough amount of time to be able to see if I am right for that role, and obviously if I don't feel it's right for me, then I know that in the future that I may not want to do that then. But at the moment I feel that I do want to do a job like that. For step 4, I've put check with the manager to see if I'm performing correctly, and if not, I will adapt my style to meet his requirements, and I've put 8 to 12 weeks, and that's just to try different managerial styles out after I've already after I've put the initial one in 3 to 8 weeks that I'm going to be trying myself, and then if I don't obviously do well, then I'll change my style and then gain feedback from the gym members to ensure that they feel comfortable with my managerial style, and I'll also gain information back from the gym owner. Any questions?
Okay, I've got so obviously it had some very practical considerations there, like bus routes, travel, all the rest of it. What about your actual long-term skills that you're going to develop? How is this summer placement? What certain skills are you hoping will be developed within this summer placement?
I'm hoping to improve like my speaking skills with, as in not just like presentations and stuff. I'm not too bad with that, but I mean like how can I say it? Like communication with other people as a whole. Just I'm not very sociable, so so I think that that by speaking to people when I'm in the managerial role, then I'll gain my communication skills and I'll build on them. Any more questions?
Do you believe that you might gain a social life from if you get the manager's position? If you actually shadow this throughout the placement, do you believe that it could benefit that?
No, I don't think I will, personally, because I've been asked by people in there before, like to go on nights out and go to certain places, but it's just not for me. That's not for me, so that's just what happens.
Maybe this managerial role might push you out of the shell a little bit more and help you take them out, and then you can take that.
And if it does, then I'll embrace that. Then that's
exactly.
fine. Right, any more questions?
Okay.